Hello, my name is Rob Garner. I'm a computer programming instructor, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to create a function that, or create functionality that allows us to insert information into a database. So right now what we have is we have this application which displays everything in our database and then allows us to display what's in there. And I think at this phase, it'd probably also be good to put this in a loop. So I'm going to make turn this into an application, console-based application that will access for input. So we will get all the data from the table. So we'll do a while true here. And let's do this. Let's say option is equal to input. And we'll give the user some options here. View details, and then quit. And then we'll say if option.lower is equal to view, then we will do this stuff. Elif is quit, then we will break, and then here we'll say and then we'll have a goodbye message here. So let's try this. View, show me 2. Try that again. There we go. Got the items. There's the detail view. And then we'll put quit. Okay, so that works pretty well. I think I also want to go to my view and add an extra print statement just to give an extra line. And then we are back up to here, and we have now this looping application. And I want to also add the ability to insert. And here we'll say elif option.lower equals I. Then we want to do an insert. And how do we do an insert? Well, for an insert data, we're going to use the SQL insert command. Insert into TBL demo. Same thing as we did when we initialized the database. So it's going to be same structure. And so first we need to get some information from the user. Row ID is going to be automatic, but what we need to do, we need to get some information. So actually, I think I'm going to make a function in my DB view. Define get item from user. And it's going to look like this, actually. Actually, it's going to look like these 3. Only they're going to be inputs. And we're going to say num1 is equal to that. Num2 is equal to this. And the first one is a float, so we're going to take their input and convert it to a float. Next one's going to be an int. And the next one is just text. And we'll put a print there to just add an extra line, and then we will return a tuple with num1, num2, and text. So now we've got this view method that's just a get item from user, which means that here we can say data is equal to get item from user. And then once we have that, now we need to make a method here in our repo to insert. And so that's going to be define insert item into TBL demo. And we're going to need the item, so we'll bring in this data. And we're going to do all of this stuff. We're going to create our SQL command, which in this case is going to be this, insert. And again, we're looking at the documentation, which has it as insert into TBL demo. And we're going to put, well, we want to look at the documentation so we can see where the insert into the table name and then the values that we want. If we need to specify the columns, we can do that too with these parentheses. So we're going to use insert into table name. Insert into TBL demo. And then we'll put in our, so num1 field, num2 field, string field. So it's going to be these. And I think I'm going to use triple quotes to make it so that you can put this on multiple lines. It'll be easier to read. And we're going to use the question marks, and we're going to insert so we can avoid SQL injection. And then we will cursor.execute our SQL command. And then the values you want. Well, the values are going to come in as a tuple with what we want, so that will work. We'll bring in, so those, we're going to put that tuple into this table demo. Using that cursor, this SQL command, this data. Then we'll commit those changes. Then we'll close our connection, and then we will return. So that's our insert method. And so here in our DP app, after we get the item from the user, then all we have to do is just say we get the data from the user, and then we insert the data into the database. That's all that's doing. Notice the parallels. We ask the user what element they want, and then we display that item. Or we get the item from the database, and then we display the item. Let's run that. Okay, we want to insert an item. Num1, we'll put 4. Num2, we'll put 4. I guess should put 4.4 first. And there's the information, view details, click 4. There's the details for 4. And so this seems, and then we'll quit. Yep, it seems to be working. And so that's how we do an insert. Thank you very much.